So this video is about the dreams I had last night or this morning. The first one about Trudeau, it's I don't think it was the real Trudeau's astral higher self at all. It was more personal. And the only reason I'm going to mention it is because I realized the symbology of his name and an interesting symbol of a device. And it is the last dream that will give you goosebumps, so listen until the end. My dreams usually have a 24-hour window psychic space, like it's an oracle for what's going to happen the next day. So the very first part of the dream, too personal, I'm not going to mention it, but I ended up on a bus, a very high-tech bus with Trudeau. He seemed younger. I didn't know he was married. He was cruising me. And even in my dreams, I don't go for married men. Never in my wildest dreams did I think I would go for Trudeau. Like when I woke up, I was like, ew, no. Anyways, cruising me in the dream. And he has this pen that he doesn't even want to put all of his own fingers on it because it's like some radioactive, technological alien pen or something. And so fast forward in the dream, he has me talk through a microphone, and then he's kind of like hiding me from the public. And so he's cruising me, but also not treating me right. And this is just, in one way, digestive of past timelines and patterns that I'm out of now. I'm not letting men not treat me right anymore and being star-dazzled by their stardom, you know. That's just not happening anymore. But what happened when I woke up is an old lover had just reached out to me on Facebook, and our relationship was, we had great sex, but we didn't really relate in any other way. So it wasn't a real relationship. So I realized the symbology of Trudeau's name is true, and then dope, like the Homer Simpson dope, like you get duped, you think something is true, and then dope, fuck, no, it's not true. So just look at Trudeau's name. It's like, it's in his name that you think he's true, but he's not. He's just like a total liar. So next, fast forward into after I woke up to the mailman, and I was like so disgusted that I had a dream where Trudeau was cruising me and I was actually into him. I was like, I have to go back to sleep and have a better dream because this, like, I don't like the dream that I just had at all. So I go back to sleep, and then I dream I'm in the White House or the Parliament, and this is where it starts to get interesting. Because I'm in some kind of waiting room, I don't know if it's the Canadian Parliament or the White House, but I'm on this, all the furniture is white. I'm on this white couch, and there's an older woman there. I don't know if she's a real person or not, so I don't know if this is a purely astral dream or just digestive. But this old woman asked me, do you want a job? And I was like, well, what kind of job? And she said, do you want to make over $1 million? And I was like, yeah, doing what? And she said, Satan. I was like, what? She said, Satan. And I just like said, Jesus, save your soul, Jesus, save your soul. I put my hand out and I sent light codes, like Christed consciousness at her. And that was like exorcising her. Her face and hair, mostly her hair color, changed like 15 times. And I kept like, I got far away from her, but I kept beaming nonstop and saying, Jesus, save her soul, Jesus, save her soul, Jesus, save her soul. Maybe I used the word Christ, maybe I used the word Jesus, but it was like so fast as things happen quickly in a dream. And I just had like a powerful, powerful intention, and she kept changing, as if she had like over 100 demons in her. I don't remember if I managed to fully exorcise her or if I just got out after she wouldn't stop changing instead of having the thing leave her. So I got the fuck out of there, and this is the dream that'll give you goosebumps. Listen till the end. I end up in a downstairs dark place with all kinds of recycling stuff that needed to go out the week before, probably. Things were like backed up. And there was this dirty looking guy and a little puppy, and even though it was dark, I could tell that the puppy was possessed. And I did the same thing. I said, like, Jesus save his soul, Jesus save his soul, with my hand out, sending light codes, sending Christed light at him. And I saw like the smoke, this black smoke come out of the little puppy. So it worked. I exorcised the little puppy. And then the guy I noticed was possessed. I did the same thing. Jesus save his soul, Jesus save his soul, Jesus save his soul, Jesus save his soul. Just like repeated it with intention. And like maybe I used Reiki codes. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, I think I did. Like just light codes sending at him to exorcise him. And all this black smoke came out of the guy. And then I went up to the guy and I said, like, is the puppy gonna be safe with you? So it was just like a little, like tiny little puppy. And he looked at me and he said, I have 900 of them. I was like, what, you have 900 dogs? I have 900 women. And psychically, I knew he was thinking of a whole harem of women that were possessed that he was about to go back to. So he was about to get repossessed. So I felt the puppy wasn't safe with him, and I took the little puppy in my arms. And the rest of the dream, not that important. I won't tell you the rest of the dream, but I was carrying around this little puppy going, what am I going to do with, like, can I keep a dog? Like, I wasn't planning on being a pet owner. And this little puppy was a husky with a clown face. This is important. Whenever you have a dream, notice every single symbol and what it means. Like the pen in the Trudeau dream means I'll have news from a distance. And that's why when I woke up, I had the message from a friend who had been in another country, that lover I was talking about, who would be a radioactive pen for me. The pen is also symbolic of the phallus. This is a really good book. This is my favorite dream book, full of ancient dreams, like a lot of compiled knowledge by Lady Stern Robinson and Tom Corbett, The Dreamer's Dictionary. You can also find Symbology online. Try and remember every detail. Like everything has a symbol. The name of the street the bus was on. What should have been there was like a real bagel, but it was something else, you know? Everything has a meaning, like the name of the road, Queen Mary. Like everything, the bus, any detail, remember every single detail of your dreams, and it will give you a clue of what's going to happen in the next day, or a clue to digest what's going on in your inner self. So back to the puppy, he said 900, right? 9 is the number of Satan, not 666. 666 added up, 18, 1 and 8 is 9. 900, 9 plus 0 is 9. There's a magic in the number 9 in numerology, and that's the actual Satan number. So what's extra creepy about the guy and the puppy, that was a clown-faced husky, that's how you call them with the markings on their face. I told someone about the creepy dream where I was like back to work in the Astral exorcising people, and just how extremely possessed they are in the White House and Parliament. And I go and I look at my friend requests in Facebook, and I notice two I hadn't noticed before. I click on the first one, and the guy's eyes looked pretty evil. Like I did not vibe with it at all. And the back photo on the cover, on his cover page, was a little puppy. And it wasn't a husky puppy, but when I clicked on the photo, that little puppy was making a clown face. Okay, how friggin' creepy is that? And then I noticed I had that friend request for the last 4 days and hadn't noticed. So that means he's been creeping on my wall, looking at my photos, this like probably possessed person. And so my subconscious picked up on that, his energy, without my ever having seen his photo before or anything. And I worked to exorcise him in the astral realm. Creepy stuff, huh? Like, so, yeah, there's important work to do in the astral, and everything is a symbol. Never forget that. There's symbols in names, there's symbols in colors. Everything is Maya. It's all an illusion. I'll post another video of a healing I was once a channel for, where I immediately after I had the vision that the mystic spoke of, seeing how everything is an illusion. I saw how every color within every object in the room just represented something that was going on at the moment. And that's another confirmation of how easy it is to jump timelines. The importance of shielding also, I'm going to explain that in another video. Who you share your energy with is super important, especially nowadays when the timelines are splitting. You want to get on the correct timeline. Okay, so click like, subscribe, and share. Most importantly, subscribe if you want to see the upcoming videos. Bye.